sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And they say the regular season is a marathon, Greg, but man, the back-to-backs add up, and the challenge is great.
Yeah, there's a little extra fatigue for certain, but you know what they say, no guts, no glory.
Now here's Nowitzki. Shoots over Walker. Nowitzki, no good. Bryant looking it over. The kick out to Fox. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Here's Dallas. Now here's Van Exel. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Good.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Bryant. With the drive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about the concentration from Kobe? Just powering through that contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Fisher against Nash. Here's Nowitzki. High shot from 10 feet out.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I briefly spoke with Don Nelson. We talked about the challenges that come with facing a player like Kobe Bryant. Coach said not only does he have elite skill, he's also highly intelligent. He studies the game, and he has a counter for every defense you throw his way. So they've got their work cut out for them. Devin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Bryant after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. It's stolen by Bradley. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Van Exel. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And O'Neal gets it to go. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here is Nash. Turned in an outstanding game against New Jersey. Shot clock at 6. Over Fisher. Nash's shot is off. And so Fox will bring it up for the Lakers. Bryant finds Fisher. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Shaq. With the slam.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Now, here's Van Exel. 11-point game his last outing. Nash outside. And stolen by Fisher. Inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nowitzki's so good at filling out the defense and forcing them to foul him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Boy, you got to love Nowitzki. As unique a player as you'll ever see, a towering 7-footer who is as good as it gets at making all kinds of jump shots.
So he gets them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Outside, Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Kobe makes dunking look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Walker is screen on Nash. Pass to Shaq. Bradley with some nice D.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Back to Nowitzki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Van Exel. Offensive rebound. Bradley. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Houston. And here is Bryant. He has 7. And the 3 off target. Here's Van Exel. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers leading. Outside Fox. Pass to Shaq. The kick out to Walker. Over Nash. Second shot opportunity. And that one, good.
This is what Walker is all about offensively. Getting point-blank shots.
Van Exel passes to Nowitzki. Pass to Bradley. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bradley's got 6.
Nice inside-out ball movement, keeping the defense on its toes.
Here's Walker. Now Fisher. No scoring in this one. Lets it go from the wing. Nowitzki with the rebound. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nash against Fisher. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Shaq.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Grant, he's checked in for Hill. Williams comes in for Van Exel. And Knight subbed in for Steve Nash. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Madsen, he's checked in for Walker. That one drops. He ties it up. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. To the inside, O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
Knight with it. Outside Williams. Nowitzki up top. They double team Nowitzki. Just 5 to shoot. Grant finds Williams. Dallas again missing. The Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Down low. It's stolen by Bradley. Nowitzki looking it over. It's Williams high post. It's Knight with the drive. Back to Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. Pass to Knight. From deep. A rebound by the Lakers. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff season.
And good that time.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
Now here's Knight. Hasn't made one yet. Nowitzki against Fox. Nowitzki right side. Count that one.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Back to Fisher. Outside, Fox. For 3, Kobe. Excellent D there from Williams. The Mavericks trail. Pass to Knight. Back to Nowitzki. Shoots over Fox. Again, the Mavericks score.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Shaw's checked in. Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Mavericks making a change here. Nash is checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Medvedenko's checked in for O'Neal, and George is subbed in for Fox. .129 left in the first quarter of the game. Nash left side. Just 5 on the clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Nash outside. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Man, is it fun watching Nash cook the defense with his ball handle. Sometimes he's just unguardable.
Outside, Kobe. Here's Medvedenko. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Nash outside. Again, Nash missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Good work there as it goes. Kobe's got 9 points.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
Grant sets a screen for Knight. Nash outside. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Nash has got his second bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Dallas. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Nash, the pass to Grant. Back to Nash. Screen by Grant. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Shaw passes to George. Bryant outside. The three from range. Kobe drills it.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
Nash kicks to Knight. Shoots over Kobe. A shot by Knight, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Dallas shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them.
And Nash terrific at shooting while in rhythm. Effortlessly just switching between the dribble to the pull-up.
Pass to Medvedenko. The rebound by Grant.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Nash. 8 points for him. Grant on the wing. This one for 3. The shot by Nash, no good. The Lakers trail. Shaw passes to Bryant. Overnight. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Bryant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Pass to Grant. Out to Nash. Releases. They get it back. The shot by the clerk, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, you ask anyone, this upcoming draft has a chance to be one of the best ever. We all know about LeBron James, but In your mind, who else should we look out for?
Well, the scouts rave about the 7-foot Serbian, Darko Milicic. Foreign players don't often have the same cachet, but his combo of size and skill is very intriguing.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Fox is checked in.
And, you know, George is really one of those reliable role players. He's a good defender who also knows how to pick his spots on offense.
And George drops them both. Mavericks trail by 3. Grant outside. Kobe with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Medvedenko, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good for Medvedenko. The Lakers making a switch here. Shaw's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Knight. At 6. Here's Nowitzki. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Nowitzki's got 14.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Inside, Bryant sinks it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Medvedenko. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shaw.
Los Angeles. Shaquille O'Neal. Derek Fisher.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 4. Outside Knight. Nowitzki sets a screen for Knight. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Madsen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fox dishes to Fisher. Now here's Kobe. 18 points for him. Bryant attacking. It's rebounded by Dallas. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Nash with no one around. Hits the 3-point bomb. Nash has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Knight against Bryant. And slammed in for 2.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Grant with a screen on Kobe. Pass to Nowitzki. The fader. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox passes to Manson. And Fox gets it to go. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
Rick Fox really has a well-rounded game, going to work on the interior there. He's willing to do whatever his team needs from him.
Nash the pass to Nowitzki. To the paint, here's Grant, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Strong move by Fox, taking it right to the defense.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nash outside. And stolen by Fisher. Bryant outside. Overnight, the Mavericks pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here is Williams. Still scoreless. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Grant. Hill comes in for Williams. And Van Exel subbed in for Knight. Walker's checked in for the Lakers.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
Down low, it's deflected. Stolen by O'Neal. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Outside, Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Walker. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Dirk Nowitzki.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Kobe with the bucket.
Well, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting in the ball, please.
Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Walker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here is Bryant. 25 points in the game. Walker is screen on Van Exel to the inside. And the dunk by Walker.
Boy, if he's inside and that close, he's taking it with authority.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Nash right side. Pass to Nowitzki. They double team Nowitzki. Shot clock at 5. Nash outside. O'Neal with the rebound. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. And a wide open look for Fisher. And Fox gets it to go.
Good work by Fox there. He knows if that ball gets back to him, he's ready to fire.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki outside over Walker. Nowitzki, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Pass to Bryant. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Van Exel. Inside. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Bradley's got 4 this quarter.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Outside Bryant puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, you may get an earful later.
Knight's checked in for Nash. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Fox. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Brandt. And the rejection by Bradley. Outside Knight. To the middle, stolen by Walker. Fisher way outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. O'Neal is screen on Van Exel, and Bryant wide open. He shoots. O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Van Exel, and a miss there on the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
This is exactly where Walker attracts the most attention from the defense and why he's able to earn the foul call.
Los Angeles shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
You know, Samaki Walker is a guy not only with good size, but he knows how to use it. His focus is on the glass, on the interior, and at the defensive end. And he stays within himself out there.
That one is no good. Mavericks trail by 15. Nash outside. Lets it go with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Van Exel's got his first 3 points of the game.
A superb outside shooter. All Van Exel needs is just a sliver of daylight, and he's money.
Shaq against Bradley. Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Bradley. It's Hill on the wing. Back to Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Walker. Nowitzki's shot is no good. Lakers leading by 12. And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Applied down hard. Kobe Bryant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Van Exel passes to Nowitzki, and here's Nash over Fisher, and it's Nash missing. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Walker finds Bryant, looks for O'Neal, gets it to him, and the rejection by Bradley. Van Exel passes to Nash. Fox with the steal. Outside, Fisher. Down low. Tries it from 9. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist from Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists tonight. Mavericks trail by 16. Bradley is screen on Fisher. And here's Nash outside. Dallas, no good that time either. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And that one's good from Fisher.
Great decision making there by Fisher. Just staying one step ahead of the defense to get that one off.
Nowitzki with the screen on Kobe. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Lakers leading by 19 points. Fox dishes to Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Okay.
On defense, the Lakers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Van Exel, and he drops that one in. Van Exel's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Outside, Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kobe's got 31 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Count the basket. 18 points for Nowitzki.
Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Walker. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Kobe. Kobe's got 33.
Such great touch there from Bryant on the runner. Nice.
Mavericks trail by 21. Now Hill. Still yet to score. Nowitzki sets a screen for Hill. Nowitzki against Walker. Van Exel with it. Over Bryant. Van Exel no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Nowitzki, no good. To the paint. Here's Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Dallas calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. Manson comes in for Walker. Shaw subbed in for Derek Fisher. Hill kicks to Bradley. Dallas moving the ball around. Bradley sets the pick for Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Shaq. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 20-7 run. Right side, Fox. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, Van Exel. Good work defensively by Kobe. And Los Angeles guys shooting impressively throughout at 62%.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Now here's Nash. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Exel. Misses the 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Bryant. The kick out to Fox. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
3 points.
Kobe's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, when Fox is knocking down those corner threes, that's really another weapon for the offense. Gives the defense another shooter to have to consider.
Now here is Hill. Nothing on the board. Top of the key, Nash. It's back to Hill. Over Fox. Hill, no good. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And it's good, 2 points.
Hey, it's a given. Matson's going to be active in the lane.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third.
Timeout.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Your Mavs dancers.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Grant, he's checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Grant Hill. Rose, he's checked in for Van Exel. And Knight subbed in for Steve Nash. The Lakers also making some changes. Medvedenko's checked in for O'Neal. George comes in for Fox. And it's Pargo in for Bryant. Now, here's Grant. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Rose. Knight, that's a 2-pointer. And again, unable to change momentum here. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pargo the pass to George. Here is Shaw. He has yet to score. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Nowitzki. 18 points for him. Nowitzki sets a screen for Rose. 18 feet out. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here is Shaw. To the inside. Here's George. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. George has got 7.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Outside Knight. Pass to Williams. Now here's Grant. Williams finds Grant. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Lakers to the left side wing. Pargo dishes to George. Some solid defense from Grant. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Grant sets a screen for Rose. Can they get it? And there's Grant on the assist by Rose. Grant's got his second bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Medvedenko. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Pargo. to the paint. And it's Madsen missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here is Knight. Scoreless thus far. Here's Nowitzki. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
The free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here is Shaw. Here's the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Lakers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Mavericks shooting 40% from the field. Nash outside. Basket good.
Well, he plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Murray looking around, and it's George finishing it off.
Emphatically throwing it down. Devin George. Way to go.
Nash outside. They set the pick. Pass to DeClerc. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The shot. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. DeClerc's got his first basket of the night.
Unwilling to let that play die. Great hustle.
Now George. Here's Medvedenko. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Feeding the post, and it's working for them. They're letting the big dogs eat inside tonight.
First free throw is good. Rush is jacked in for Los Angeles. That one misses. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Nash. Now here's Grant, defended by George. Grant in the post, working on George. No good from Grant. And Rush kicks to George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's DeClerc. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
That's to Rush. Just a little under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth.
That's a good find, setting his teammate up for the score.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Nash right side. Rebound the Lakers. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Inside. Outside. George deflects the pass. Nash outside. Grant at the elbow. Pass to Williams. Over rush. Williams can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Yep, it counts.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Nash's shot is off. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Shaw. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
They get Steve Nash.
Boy, you got to like what Shaw brings to the court now. He's a quality shooter from just about anywhere, and always is going to give you his best effort.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Dallas shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Nash. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Pass to Shaw. To the middle. Here's George. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nash outside. Hits it from three-point range. Nash has got 21.
Hey, we all know Nash can pass, but he can score the ball too, folks, reminding us all of that now.
Grant against George. Down low, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Nash outside. Nowitzki left side. Grant outside. 5 to shoot. Nash outside. The rebound by the Lakers. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Shaw. George looking over the floor. And stolen by Nash. DeClercq the pass to Nash. Basket counts. 23 points in the game.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Shaw passes to George. Here's Medvedenko. Back to George. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's Shaw. Outside, George. Now Rush. Pass to Medvedenko. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Now here's Knight. Nash outside. Can't connect from short range. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. That one good for 2. Medvedenko's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. George passes to Medvedenko. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Slava Medvedenko. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Medvedenko. Murray's checked in for Rush. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hill passes to Nash. To the paint. Nowitzki in the post, defended by George. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, I like that. Confidence and power on display by Nowitzki there. Even when the defense is bumping him and making it tough, he stays right with it.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. So it's the Lakers now. Here is Shaw. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shaw passes to Medvedenko. Fires from the corner. And again, the Lakers no good. The Mavericks had gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Nowitzki with the screen on George. Out to the right wing. Nash outside. Here's Bradley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. To the inside. Medvedenko. Bradley with some nice D. The Mavericks shooting about 47% here in the fourth. And here is Van Exel. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Madsen. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Nash outside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Madsen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to George. Here's Medvedenko, guarded by Bradley. Trying to end the drought. And the rejection by Bradley. Murray for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Van Exel kicks it over to Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And now 24 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Here's Medvedenko. And the rejection by Bradley. Bradley's checked in for Los Angeles. Pargo comes in for Murray. Pass to Shaw. Bradley is screen on Van Exel. 4 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there. Shaw's got his first 2 points of the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against Dallas.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kobe Bryant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Heights checked in for Van Exel. Here is Shaw. Left block shot on the way. Bradley a screen on Nash. Fires, high post. Pass to Madsen. The Lakers working the ball around now. Inside, here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
Guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and